Hey, how's it going? Good evening. It's about 7:30 Sawadee Krap on this Sunday. Yes, Sunday evening. It's beautiful out. I am going to meet my buddy down at the Nana BTS. We're going to do a little running around, maybe stop off this bar, Lusty Lady. My friends and I have been going in there. I don't know when it opened, sometime in 2024, I think, or maybe it's just got popular with us here in 2024. Anyhow, we're gonna head over there, have a little drink, catch up, and start the week off nice. I'm gonna jump up on the BTS here at Phrom Phong, zip down to the Nana BTS, and I'm running a little late, so I'll probably jump on a motorbike and 20 baht will get me up the street. Both the BTS, which is the above ground train, and the MRT, half of it or more than half is underground subway style. Super safe. I think they kick off at 5 in the morning and go till midnight. If you're a solo female, do not be afraid to ride these trains up until midnight by yourself. There are guards everywhere. Not that they're needed. It's super, super mellow, and it's a large system. Let me show you the map here. The light green running down Sukhumvit is probably the most popular expat central. Oh, I'm out of breath. I ran up those stairs too quick. And I am going to go load some money on my rabbit card right there at the window. This is the time to do it, 7:30 on a Sunday. At 7 a.m. on a Monday morning, there'll be 20 people in each of those lines. Bring your passport. They'll use that as your form of ID. Get that rabbit card, load up at least 1,000 baht on there. Now, when I went to load my card initially, I believe they accepted my Visa card. However, you cannot load it the second time with a Visa. So maybe they've changed the rules, but if you can get that card with your Visa and you're an airline's points person like I am, maybe put 5,000 baht on it right when you initially get the card, because that will be the last time you can use Visa to load it. And there's the rabbit. We're just gonna buzz in and buzz out, and we'll take the funds off. Let's see, 494 left on the card, and then you just need to get on the train going in the correct direction. You can take a look at the map to see which way, in my case, Nana is. I just happen to know it's the Sukhumvit train. Many of these trains will have an escalator, one at least, and then 3 sets of stairs. And they'll also have a lift. I think the only, I read this online so I'm not positive, but the only BTS station without an elevator is, I'm sure they're going to correct it at some point, is Sapan Taksin, which unfortunately is a kind of a major stop. That is where you'll take the train to go to the Chao Phraya River, get on one of the water taxis. The trains run a little less frequent at 7:30 on a Sunday evening, but they're probably still 4 minutes apart, maybe 5. During rush hour, 8, 9 a.m. on a weekday, these trains seem to come every 2 minutes. A little bit more frequent, maybe it's just my imagination, than the MRT. If I personally had a choice between 2 buildings, one was on the MRT and one on the BTS, the BTS just seems to come a little more frequent, so the MRT seems a little more packed. If that makes sense, you might have 2 trains arrive in the same time frame of the BTS, so they're both going to be packed. But again, I might be imagining it. Looking down the way at the next train station, which is Thong La, and I don't see the train arriving yet, but I'm sure it'll be here in 2 minutes. There's another reason to use the train. This is a non-rush hour time, and you can see zipping, cutting through traffic on a motor taxi is going to be the fastest way to go. The cabs are cheap, but to go from here to Nana, which is what, 3 train stops? I'm going, just 2, I guess. I'm going Phrom Phong to Asok, then Asok to Nana in a cab. 25 minutes, just a guess. But walking up here to the train, and here comes my train. I see the light down the way. I'll be there in 5-6 minutes. And to add a little confusion, there are different pay systems for the BTS, MRT, and government trains. I know a lot of people say, why can't we just use one card for all the trains? Different manufacturers build the trains and they have their own pay systems, and I guess they don't talk well to each other, so that it is how it is. So when you ride the BTS up to Asok and then you want to get on the Sukhumvit MRT line, you have to cash out of the BTS with your rabbit card or cash and then buzz into the MRT line. And then if you were to go up to Bang Sue and get on the red government train to head out to Chiang Mai Tanai Immigration or Don Muang Airport, same deal, buzz out and buzz in. Now the new trains, the MRT yellow line and pink line, maybe the orange line as well, I think that's an MRT, they are accepting the BTS rabbit card. So maybe we're going in that direction. The other issue to be aware of, the MRT, you can buzz in and out with your MasterCard. Hopefully we'll be able to avoid the rabbit card and just use a credit card on the BTS at some point, but that will be a pretty big cost, changing all those kiosks and machines out. Here you go, 2 minutes, 3 minutes later, whatever it was, 4 minutes maybe. We're at the Nana BTS. If I were to go straight up the street in this direction, off to the left is Soi 4, Nana Plaza red light area. There's the Q building, one of the most expensive in town. I'm looking at a sign, it says 32 million to 130 million baht. I don't know what kind of apartment you get for 130 million baht, but better be nice. I'm gonna cross over to the other odd side of the street. Soi 11, really popular part of Bangkok if you're wanting to see some neon and some different action. Oh, he dropped his earbud. Head on over to Soi 11. It's not as crazy as Nana Plaza or Soi Cowboy, although those are also worth the look. They're almost tourist attractions these days. I wouldn't head inside of one of the bars unless you're up for a little bit wilder action, but just walking around the area or sitting out on one of the patios, that's an everyday thing. I don't mean it's every day for me. I mean it's an everyday tourist occurrence. I'm gonna jump on one of the motorbikes that sit at the top of every major street in town. Don't really ask those guys to take you anywhere other than up and down the street for a flat rate 20 baht. They'll do it, but they'll throw out some fee from here. If you were to say, hey, take me over to Soi Cowboy up on, which would be a Sok Mantri Soi 21 if it were a number, they'll probably charge you 100 baht. Where if you ordered a Grab app, I mean, from here, it's a bad example, you can easily walk it in less than 6 or 7 minutes. But if you order a Grab, it's probably the flat rate fee of 37 baht. So up to you, 37 or 100 baht, but you're not gonna get any deals. I saw somebody arguing with one of the guys at the top of the street the other day, like, you know, what are you talking about? That's 10 times more than the fare should be. Well, that guy is asking the wrong person to take him to Central World Mall. Those guys just wanna go up and down the street. There you go, there's the Isuzu diesel pickup, which is pretty popular in Thailand. But myself, it's not gonna be much of a conversation. I'm gonna tell them where I'm going and be holding a 20 baht note. Off we'll go. Same with the tuk-tuks. You need to brush up your negotiation skill, especially sitting here at the top of Soi 11. This guy's gonna start at 500 baht for what he'll probably accept 200 baht for. I'm not quibbling over 3 or 4 bucks. I know everybody has to earn a living, but from here to XYZ spot for 200 baht is more than a fair price. It would be 47 baht sitting on the back of a motorbike, or 38 baht up on the train. So I'll pay him 200 baht once in a while for a little fun ride in a tuk-tuk, especially with Boone. She loves riding around in the tuk-tuk. Yeah, but I'm not going to pay 500 baht. Now, keep in mind the traffic. This is really nothing here, but if a taxi is sitting in traffic, you're going to sit in traffic in that tuk-tuk just the same. Across the way, again, I'm at Soi 11, is Soi 8, another really fun street. If you were to go one street down to Sukhumvit Soi 10, that street actually connects into Benjikiti Park when the park is open. I think it closes 10 p.m. It's either open at 5 in the morning or 4:30. And I wouldn't suggest walking across the street like these folks. There's a train station right above, so just go up and down the train stairs. Just running across Sukhumvit is like a game of Frogger. It's just not worth it. Yeah, and see, here's the taxi stand here. So just go over there, hand them a 20 baht note, and they'll race you down the street. Show you a little peek at Soi 11 here. There's the Ramada. Zanzibar. This was Cheap Charlie's. It's now going to be a hotel. There's the wine connection. I forget what the name of this place is, but they have a really cool sports loft upstairs. Yeah, the sports loft. I might even have a meetup there at some point. I went to a meetup there. It was a great location. Mullis Sports Bar. And across the way is the German beer house. Hemingway's. The old Gaucho Steakhouse. There's Tony's. Here's the frying pan, jerk chicken. Oh yeah, this is good right here. Thank you. All right, cup and crop. Thank you, thank you. And I'm meeting my buddy. There's Candy Nightclub, and we're gonna grab a quick beer right across the way at the Paradise. Open sometime here in 2024. I guess it's already last year. Now Levels is a very popular nightclub. Here are the elevators at the Loft Hotel. If you're partying in Bangkok and you're kind of being led around, you're probably going to end up at Levels and Candy here on Soi 11 at some point. After Paradise, we might duck behind Candy. There's a newish bar back there called, I think it's called Lusty Lady. It's not really a, I don't know how to explain it. It's kind of a regular bar. There might be some young ladies in there that, you know, will come talk to you rather easy. We'll just leave it at that, but it's not any place I'd be afraid to walk in with your partner. You'll be left alone. There is one, I'll call her like a go-go dancer and on the stage. Just one kind of dancing. It's just kind of part of the bar. But that's cool. But yeah, I'm not a Candy or a Levels guy. They're more bottle service type nightclubs. Hey, that was a fun time hanging out with my buddy Ben here at the Lusty Lady Bar behind the Candy Nightclub on Soi 11. Some Indian cuisine back here. Kind of a slow night, Sunday. He had to take off. It's about 11 p.m. He's working in the morning. I'm living the retired life, so don't waking up early for me. And that's where we started off across the way at the Paradise. Fun little Caribbean themed bar. Sukhumvit Soi 11 kind of goes in a bit of an S-turn. That's the Hillary 11. I'll call this halfway down, and then it goes off to the left. You'll find the Havana Social Club and the popular Above 11 rooftop bar on top of the Fraser Suites. And off to the right here is Bang Bang Burgers. Very popular. Artisan craft burgers. I've never had any food there, but the Soho pizza to the right, that's a big favorite. And from here to the Nana BTS, caught a 5-6 minute walk. You can see down the way the 11 hotel on the right, and then maybe that same distance and you're at Sukhumvit. Hillary 1 and 2 are over on Sukhumvit Soi 4, Hillary 3, and Hillary on 11. They're all good times. Cover bands, drinks. There's the Moon Restaurant. You'll find seafood. There's your classic tuk-tuk. Take a left here at Hillary on 11. You'll find the Golden Giraffe. I believe the guy's from Santa Cruz, California. And then right to the right here is the Holiday Inn Express. And you see the 7-Eleven there. If you take a right turn at the end of the street, you'll find the Travel Lodge. Both affordable places to stay here in central Bangkok and right in this Soi 11 area. I am kicking back, having a slice of pizza, doing a little people watching. Even on this Sunday night, it's a sight to see. I used to love hanging out on the Vegas Strip. There was a couple of bars. Shoot, what's the one right at the Flamingo Casino? Right on the Strip. They had a little bar, Margaritaville maybe. You just sit there and watch all the craziness walk by. Well, this really gives it a run for its money. Sitting here, Bangkok, Thailand, Sukhumvit Soi 11. Watching people from all over the world just enjoying this city. Where's this guy going with those chairs? Good times. I really want to thank everybody who watches my little channel, leaves comments. All the folks I've met from all over the world. Australia, the UK, Israel, all over Europe. My countrymen from the US, Canada, we're all just enjoying Thailand and Bangkok in particular. Hop on the email list if you want to be notified when we're going to have another meetup. I'm going to shoot for 2 in a month, at least 1, but I travel often. I don't want to lock anything down. Come either expats or myself, but most of the other expats plus folks that are visiting or live here in Thailand will probably have more information than I can pass out. Good folks to sit and have a drink with. If you drink alcohol or not, it doesn't matter. Yeah, get on the email list or check out the community notices on my channel. Some people have mentioned they missed the notice, so I'm putting out an opportunity to jump on an email list, and I'll put out an email when we have something planned. So I appreciate you watching, and there'll be more videos to come. You take it easy and have a really good evening. I know I will. We'll see you later.